It's been almost 2 months since the FAA and regulators around the world grounded Boeing's 737 MAX. Since then, the company and investigators have been probing what's wrong with the plane and what led to the deadly crashes. There have been hearings on Capitol Hill where regulators have testified, but not Boeing's CEO. Phil LeBeau reports.
Boeing CEO Dennis Muilenburg is on the hot seat. From investors to investigators, many are scrutinizing how Muilenburg's company developed the 737 MAX. And how did that lead to 2 crashes that killed 346 people? While those running the FAA and NTSB have been questioned on Capitol Hill about the MAX, Muilenburg has not been asked to testify, which surprises some.
Are they truly interested in total transparency? Do they want to hear from the top people? And I think there's a little bit of doubt for the moment here why the CEO has not testified and why hearings haven't been held.
Historically, Congress moves quickly to question CEOs in the midst of a public safety controversy. In 2010, Toyota CEO flew in from Japan to testify about the safety of Toyota models suspected of unintended acceleration. 4 years later, GM CEO Mary Barra found herself in D.C. explaining why the company sold millions of vehicles with faulty ignition switches.
What Mary Barra did is she didn't pinpoint what the problem was. She said, here's what we know, here's what we don't know, here's our process to get to those answers. Dennis Muilenburg could comment on that.
Boeing says Muilenburg may testify at some point in the future, and it's supplying information to lawmakers probing the plane. But with many in Congress more focused on questioning the Trump administration or the investigation of the special counsel, it's unclear how many more hearings there will be about the MAX. Another one is scheduled for next week and will feature the heads of the FAA and the NTSB. But much like previous hearings, no Boeing executives are scheduled to testify. Phil LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Chicago.